My boss said I would never get the promotion I deserved. When I resigned the next week, he laughed and said I was making a huge mistake. 2 weeks later, he got a call from his boss that changed his life. I was now the CEO. I had always been a hard worker. My first day at Epsilon Technologies felt like yesterday, even though I had been there for nearly 5 years. I started as an entry-level marketing assistant, just another face in the crowd. But my ambition was different from the others. I wasn't content with doing the bare minimum. I wanted more. I wanted to move up to lead, to prove that I had more to offer than just what was on my resume. I worked long hours, took on extra projects and pushed myself to the limit. And for a while, it seemed like it was paying off. But no matter how hard I worked, I kept running into the same wall. My boss, Greg. Greg had been at the company for over a decade. He was a senior director, the kind of guy who had risen through the ranks by playing it safe, staying in his lane, and doing just enough to keep his job. He wasn't a visionary or a risk-taker. He was the kind of boss who stuck to what he knew and refused to let anyone step on his toes. And I knew that I was ready for more. For the past year, I had been working on a massive campaign that I knew would change the trajectory of the company. It had the potential to bring in millions, expand our market share, and transform how we approached clients. But Greg, he didn't see it. He didn't see the vision. He didn't believe in me. And that was the last straw. I remember sitting in Greg's office that morning, the air thick with tension. We had just finished a meeting about the upcoming campaign, and I could tell by the way Greg was fidgeting with his pen that he wasn't impressed by my ideas. "I don't think this is going to work," Greg said, leaning back in his chair. "You're overestimating the market potential. This isn't the kind of strategy we've used before, and it's risky." I could feel my patience slipping. "With all due respect, Greg, this isn't about playing it safe. This is about taking the company in a new direction. If we want to stay ahead of our competitors, we need to take calculated risks. This campaign will pay off. Trust me." He raised an eyebrow. "You've got ambition, I'll give you that. But your approach doesn't align with the company's values. You're thinking too big. And frankly, I don't think you're ready for that kind of responsibility." The words hit me like a punch to the gut. I had been working my ass off for this company for 5 years, and this was the recognition I got. He didn't believe in me. He didn't even think I was capable of leading. It felt like I had spent years proving myself, only to be told that I wasn't enough. "Greg, I've been here for 5 years," I said, my voice trembling with barely contained frustration. "I've put in the time. I've shown that I'm willing to do whatever it takes, and now I'm telling you that I'm ready for the next step. You can't keep me in this box forever." He chuckled. "I'm not sure what you think you're going to do, Sarah. You're not going to get the promotion you think you deserve. You're just not ready. You can keep pushing all you want, but I'm telling you, it's not going to happen." I stared at him, unable to believe what I was hearing. He was telling me, flat out, that I wasn't going to get the promotion I had worked so hard for. That all my dedication, all my late nights, all my efforts meant nothing to him. I felt my anger boil over. For the first time in 5 years, I felt completely defeated. But then, a thought struck me, one that I hadn't even considered before. If he didn't believe in me, then maybe it was time for me to leave. If I wasn't going to get the recognition I deserved here, if Greg was going to continue to hold me back, then it was time to make a change. I wasn't going to waste another minute of my life being stuck under someone who didn't see my potential. "I'm done," I said. But if you want to hear the full story, be sure to follow the link below.